Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and volume is up. This is the reading for November 8th. I know I seem far away today, but I felt like I needed a big table. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer personal readings in person, Midtown Manhattan, or or Zoom. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality, which can help you to move energy. No glare today. Wonderful. And all the information for all those things are below. It'll also lead you to my website, which is ripecolor.com. I'm a textile artist. I also make t-shirts and I paint on bags. My bags are really cool. And yeah, that's it. So this is for the 8th, Monday. Thank you for all your lovely birthday wishes. It was really nice. And you know, being 30, I don't know, there's all this extra responsibility. Okay. A good friend of mine is about to be 30, well, next month. And it's so funny how we all get caught up on a certain number or a certain age. And some people it's like 25, and some people it's 30, and some people it's 40 or 50 or whatever. And then the day comes and then the day passes and it's like, oh, okay, I'm still the same. It's still me. Anyway, away we go for the 8th. Oh, the big news for the 8th is that Sheila Celtic Tarot is coming to visit me. I'm so excited. So I think we're going to be doing videos together. She wants to do a lot of videos. You know, I'm like, can't we just have a vacation? Can't we just have a vacation? She's like, oh, I want to read Tarot in Central Park. It's like New York, sometimes in the fall especially, can get so windy. It's a so we'll see. 1, 2, 3. I'm open. Look at this. This is really nice. This is really nice. Okay. So contemplating your wish, right? You're contemplating your wish, the wish of your soul, you know, because this is the card of the soul. This is the card of like going deep within, being solo, really discovering the light inside of yourself. It's a lovely card. I mean, you know, there's not a lot of iconography here. It's almost like you get to fill it in however you want to fill it in a way, right? There's also there's this sense of really profound knowledge with that card, really profound knowledge. You know, it's the sage. It's the sage, it's the mentor. But for me, this is always one's own mentor, one's own oversoul, one's own highest self, really. And you got there by sitting and being quiet, right? By contemplating, by meditating, by really understanding the stability of the soul in the world. You know, it seems, look, we all go through our trials and tribulations. You have good days, you have bad days, you have good years, you have bad years, etc. They love you, they leave you, you know, all that. You got a great job, you got no job, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, it's just another ride in the amusement park, you know. Some rides are better than others. And sometimes, you know, you wait online for one. And when you're a kid, you know, you wait online and you're so excited because you're tall enough now to go on a certain ride. and you waited for like an hour and a half, and then you get there. And, you're like, was that all? Is that it? Is that it? I've been, this has been my goal since I'm, 3 foot, and now I've reached my goal. And it's like, or it's better than you could have imagined. Maybe, your brother, your sister, or whoever, your friend wants to go on this and this ride. And you're like, yeah, whatever, we'll do it because you want to do it. You paid for the cotton candy, I'll go with you. And then, it ends up being like the best ride you've ever been on. So I don't know where these metaphors come from. I really don't. But I feel like, you've been meditating and contemplating and sending out into the universe. This is what I want. I want my wish to come true. I want to be emotionally satisfied. This is what my soul, this is, and, it's so interesting. People, a lot of times it's like, what's my soul mission? What's my soul mission? We have a million missions. There are a million. Oh, I have to be a writer, and I have to be published by this and this publisher, and I have to have a New York Times bestseller, and okay, or whatever it is. And it's like, well, that's just one of your missions, right? Maybe one of your missions is to be a parent, or to be a child, or to be a friend, or to be a neighbor, or to be a million things, to be a cook. Being a cook doesn't mean you have to open a restaurant. It means that, you make a great pie, and you could always bring it to a party and everybody loves your pie. And you spread joy through your pie, or through your sense of humor, or through your ability to listen, or through your, I don't know, whatever it is that makes you unique. And I believe that part of our soul's mission is to find happiness. I really do. It's to find our own slice of happiness, and hopefully eat as much of it as we can. That's my humble belief. And it feels like, the 8th, beginning of a new year for some of us. I got my hair cut super duper short, super duper short, is the manifestation of the dream of being emotionally satisfied, right? Of being sated. He's sated. At the end of the day, a 9 is attainment, and he's attained his satiation, being sated, being satisfied through, I'm going to keep on going because, whatever, through strategy, enthusiasm, being part of community, allowing balance in, understanding that some days you give and some days you take, and some days you do both. And inspiration. A lot of times people see this as a negative card, because this can also be read as a negative card, because he comes in really fast and then he leaves. And, he has this, there could be a negative element to this card too. There could be a negative element to every card. But to me, I always feel like, since he comes in with a message or an idea and then he leaves, it's almost like inspiration. There's like this, to me, there's always this energy of inspiration, it's in the air, I had an idea, or, sort of a, you're walking down the street and you see some sort of store and you go, oh, I think I could open one of those stores, or it's like that. That's how it feels to me. I'm going to throw one more, and then I'm going to get to the love reading. Love. The truth. So I'll tell you, last night I couldn't really sleep that well, because being 30 is such a big responsibility. I dye this, to look older. This is also attainment. And I've been, it's not just because it's my birthday, but I look back at who I was and how I treated myself, right? And how I walked through the world. And how do I put this? It's hard to really put this into words. This is more than a one sentence thing. This is how I've been my own worst enemy in the past. How I didn't have enough sense of self, really, to treat myself as well as I could have. And I'm very aware of that. And I'm very grateful for being in the life that I am now, to feel the way I feel about myself and the world now. And it's been a really long, slow, arduous, rich journey. And I don't think I would appreciate it if it was all handed to me. I don't think I would have the depth of compassion that I have had I not been on the other side, in a way. So that's sometimes what attainment is about, right? Sometimes the attainment, you get to the top of the hill, whatever that means, but getting to that top of the hill meant camping out on the side of the hill in the cold. It meant avoiding dangerous animals, my metaphors. It meant eating things that grew out of the grounds that you had no idea whether you're going to live or die. But eventually getting to the top of the hill. And I feel like your dreams are going to come true, actually. Okay, Mr. Positivity. All right. So I don't know what I'm going to name it, but I'll figure it out. And today, the love book today, it's a little bit romanticism, but I can live with it. Some of them are just so, I'm nothing without you, kind of thing. I just skip over that page. But this one says, the way to love anything is to realize that it might be lost. Okay. His name is G.K. Chesterton, just like you think. Chesterton, English, 1874 to 1936. The way to love anything is to realize that it might be lost. It's a little bit like live each day like it's your last, sort of thing. So there you go. There you go. Blessings to you. Have a lovely week this week. Have a lovely day today. And talk to you soon. And if you want a one-on-one, want to buy something, it's all below. It's all below. Okay. Blessings. Thanks for tuning in.